This is the ETBU Sports Network here with head men's and women's cross country coach Natalie Bach-Prather. Coach, you guys are coming off a great year. You ran at the NCAA Southeast Regional Meet on Saturday. Recap that meet for us.
It was a great experience. This is the first time we've been able to take really two full teams. I mean, our women's team qualified hands down, but then since we had 5 runners in the top 25, we basically had a full men's team qualify as well. We went from 6 runners to 12 runners this year, so it was a great thing for them to be able to do, especially since I have a lot of young runners. The course was tough. There's a lot of tough competition at regionals. It's a whole different ball game than some of the meets we've been to earlier in the year. But I like that because it pushes them. It shows them how much they need to work next year to be able to continue to get to the next level.
Talk about the travel up there. You guys flew into Washington, D.C. You got to see a lot of sites. Talk about the travel and what you guys get to do as a program if you get to go to the regional meet.
Yeah, regionals is just fun. If you've qualified, it's a great way to travel, get to see sites. We got to see all of D.C., a lot of the monuments down there. The day before the meet, we actually drove almost 2 hours and went and saw Mount Vernon, George Washington's home, which was really cool. I always like to try to add something fun and, historically based because I enjoy history, but I think they did too. And it was a lot of fun for them to get to see the countryside as well as getting to be able to compete in a different area.
One last question. Just talk about overall this year and how well you guys did. Top tier in the ASC and the championships there, regional meets, and then some top finishes overall and some of the meets you ran in this year. Yeah,
this has been a great year. This is hands down the best year men and women's cross-country teams have had in the history of the program since they began in 2000. It's been a steady improvement throughout the years. In the last couple of years, we begin to see some really cool things happen. A lot of individual awards, some top ASC runners. We've had all-American, all-academic runners, I should say. And, it's just been great to see that the effort and the work that these kids have put into to finally see it coming together as a whole in both the men and the women's team. We've progressively have done better at all of our individual meets this year, individual times. We've had some of the best individual times that we've ever had in the program. And that's because they're finally buying into everything, which includes summer training, which pays off. But being able to take this many people to regionals, I think we're going to begin to see more and more of a trend this way and be able to take more runners and hopefully continue to have a showing at regionals in the future.
All right, Coach. Thanks for talking to us today here on the ETBU Sportsnet.